Welcome to Wolfblood World. You've seen the show, well now you can experience all things Wolfblood.
It's a brand new attraction packed full of fun! See props from the series, experience the adrenaline-fueled Wolfblood Train, and get up close and personal with the stars of the show.
Sound too good to be true? Well, it is.
This isn't a real attraction.
Yeah, we may have created Wolfblood World just to give one fan of the show an unforgettable experience.
Unforgettably rubbish.
Ah, yeah. Our fan believes that he's been given the opportunity to come on the Wolfblood tour before it opens to the public.
But what he doesn't know is that everything he is about to see and hear is totally made up. What are you doing?
Being a wolf, aren't I?
Excellent.
There's our wind-up actor, Rob. He's going to be Edward's tour guide around our thoroughly underwhelming Wolfblood world.
Good afternoon. Edward, come in. Lovely to meet you. You well?
Yeah.
You get your Wolfblood fleece, so backpack off if you wouldn't mind. So how big a fan are you?
Quite big, yeah.
The biggest fan in the world. So you'll probably be quite excited about checking out our new sort of theme park, our experience centre.
Pause for thought as you get the chance to identify props from the Wolfblood series. How will you contain your excitement?
Probably quite easily, as most of these props are totally made up and absolutely rubbish.
So this is one of the chairs. I don't know if you remember, that was actually one of the rocks from the series. There's only another 3,429.
Edward doesn't look too impressed so far. Let's keep the Wolfblood junk coming.
And the alarm clock, you recognise that from the bomb disposal episode?
Whoa.
So,
Oh, he likes that one.
and obviously the Bradlington Police.
Yeah, that on the front.
Yes, exactly. Magnetic bang, instant police. Now this we have to be really careful with. Do you know whose hand that was? It was actually Ridian has done that for us. And basically, when we... could you do me a favour?
Yeah.
You just... Yeah, don't want that. I mean, well, certain things are still work in progress. We can tell people it was Ridian when he was perhaps younger and he had smaller hands, but...
Was that one of the prop water?
It absolutely was. You can stroke him, he won't bite. Hunty, so you enjoying it so far?
Yeah.
That didn't sound very convincing, Edward. And it only gets worse.
And this is an envelope.
Perhaps it's time to leave the props there.
So we move on to the next part. So any questions so far?
Not really, no.
No? You
What?
okay?
Not even why is this so rubbish? Fair enough. On to the next stage of the Wolfblood World Tour.
Come through, Mum.
Experience what it's like to be part of your very own wolf pack. You've seen the wolf, now it's time to become the wolf.
Now then, obviously Wolfblood, incredible makeup and effects they used, and the wolves are absolutely superb. Do you fancy doing a bit of that yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Before and after. So the first thing we need is a bit of a nose. So I want you to paint it in. You can use the mirror as a guide. Yes. Now we need a few bags under the eyes.
Edward's happily giving the face paint a go, so it's only fair that Rob joins in too.
There's always a fine line between scary wolf and circus clown.
And to top off the Wolfblood look, let's finish with some fur.
You look brilliant, actually.
Now that Edward's wolfified,
Right, come on with me.
it's time for Mark to get into position for the next part of our attraction, the Wolfblood Train. Off you go, Mark.
Ride the Wolfblood Train. Take a trip on the wild side and experience what it's like to feel the wind through your fur.
It's not a train as well. It's like a wheelbarrow.
It's a full 360-degree experience. I want you to pop your hat on here for me. If we can get it under your wolf hair.
Not that he'll actually be needing the helmet for this ride, but Edward doesn't know that.
Right, and then, carefully, I want you to get in the cart. Don't jump when this scary guy comes out.
Time for my big wolf moment.
2 minutes, mate.
You're going to do it more than that on the day, aren't you?
Yeah.
Scary, yeah. There's supposed to be a bit more sort of spooky and things with it, but... You okay?
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Welcome to the Wolfblood Train. Please keep your hands inside the cart and remain seated at all times. Warning, this ride is not for the faint-hearted. Scream if you want to scream faster!
Turn it up a bit.
Now relax, sit back and enjoy the ride.
You've got to listen to the...
You are about to hear a selection of excerpts from the Wolfblood series. Play along and see if you can recognize these iconic moments. Here we go. Did you get it? What about this one?
Gideon, I think.
Well done! And who could forget this memorable scene?
I don't
think that's
I don't know that one.
We hope you have enjoyed the ride. Goodbye.
So what does Edward make of the amazing Wolfblood Train?
I think, like, without the lights and a bit more smoke.
Without the lights?
Yeah, a bit more, like, smoke.
Oh, is the red not... I mean, do we need more people in wolf's clothing, or does that cheapen it a bit? Is it a bit rubbish?
No.
No? Brilliant. Okay, was good.
Well, that went better than expected. Let's move on.
You've howled at the moon. Now it's time to look at the stars. The real stars of the show, that is.
Pull this off here. Photo with the stars.
Well, not quite with the stars, more a photo of the stars.
Have a quick look.
Ah.
Yeah. So you get it'll, you know, the photo when we take it will look like they're the actual people. Obviously, behind you.
Edward's all set to have his picture with a picture of the stars, but after such a rubbish day, maybe it's time for something that's actually really cool. Let's get him out of the way whilst we add one final touch.
Jack, there's no SD card in the stills part of the camera.
Turn it off. I'll come to reception and I'll sort it out.
Okay, sorry, just come with me a second.
Now that the coast is clear, it's time for some real-life Wolfblood stars. Yana and Cara are now in position.
Let's get this out of the way. Here we go, stand here, thank you. Memory card in. Okay, right, and then I'll get you to say cheese and we'll get you out of here. Again, sorry about that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, cheese!
Edward's got no idea that the stars of his favourite show are right behind him.
Hi, Edward.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? You look so confused.
I know.
But you're about to get even more confused.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, mate? You all right?
Is this a prank?
It's a small one. You're actually on Sam and Mark's Big Friday wind-up. Thank you. Yeah.
Girls have been in it. Your mum's been in on it, by the way.
Yeah.
I want to go on the Wolfblood Train.
And me. He could have had a few improvements.
Did we get you good?
Yes.
We've got one more surprise as well. What you're going to do now, you're actually going to have a bit of lunch with the cast and you're going to get to have a look at the proper set. So you can stay here all day if you want.
Yay.